And welcome to another live stream watch-along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to Diriangén FC versus Comunicaciones FC in CONCACAF Central American Cup 2023 Group C Match Day 2. Diriangén hosting. They've already beaten Comunicaciones. They were the team that knocked out Comunicaciones last year in the CONCACAF League, when Comunicaciones was stricken with the Champions Curse. Diriangén FC contra Comunicaciones en la Copa Centroamericana de la CONCACAF. Fase de grupos. Jornada 2. Jornada 2. Starting 11s. The teams have walked out. They're shaking hands. Starting 11 for Diriangén. In goal, Alfonso Quesada, Melvin Hernandez, Eric Teles, Tomas Alvarez, Jonathan Moncada, Matias Gavalis, Jason Ingram, Jason Coronel, Lionel Butler, Francisco Flores, and Luis Copete for Diriangén. They're starting 11. Comunicaciones wearing the white with a black logo. Diriangén with a black jersey. Comunicaciones looking for revenge. Diriangén looking to beat Comunicaciones again for the second time in 2 years. I think the second leg was a draw. Adonai Escobedo from Mexico is the referee tonight. Mexican referee. Should be interesting. For Comunicaciones, Freddy Perez in goal. Matias Fraquia, Jose Pinto, Jose Contreras, Eric Gonzalez, Jorman Aguilar, Antonio Lopez, Jorge Aparicio, Jose Carena, Steven Robles, and Juan Anangono for Comunicaciones tonight. Should be interesting. Comunicaciones beat Real España. Diriangén, I think, drew their last match. Let's check. But Diriangén drew their last match, I think. In Group C. What's your score prediction? Comunicaciones 2, Diriangén 1. I think Comunicaciones will get revenge for last season, or CONCACAF League last year. I think that's only right. I think they will. Diriangén drew Herediano, so they could draw here. Comunicaciones played at Guamach Flores and beat Real España last week. We're off. Diriangén in the black, Comunicaciones in the white. Should be an interesting game. I agree. Diriangén with a point, Comunicaciones with 3. If Diriangén wins, they would jump over Comunicaciones in Group C. The last game of this match week being played right here, 2-1 Cremas. Good prediction. I don't know if Diriangén is at home. They could win. They have beat them before. They're playing their second game at home. They're playing their first 2 games at home, so Diriangén will be on the road for their next 2 group games. Going to Cuscatlan on the 17th, and going to Olímpico Metropolitano in Honduras to play Real España for their 4th. They take the last match week off, so depending on what they earn, they sit tight or they sit not calm. Either way, Contreras going out for a corner. Comunicaciones has a corner here. Again, Herediano in first place. They won their match. Comunicaciones and Diriangén fighting to be second. If Comunicaciones wins, they would be first. If they draw, they would be second, because that would still be the same goal differential. If Diriangén wins, they would probably be sitting second. Real España and Aguila. Both Cross in. Header. Both in trouble. Aguila played Herediano. Yep. Motagua Alajuelense sitting in second. First and second with 6 points in Group D. Olancho, Miguelito, and Verdez in trouble. Real Esteli topping Group B with 2 wins. Shelahu has 3 points. Kai and Olympia both with 1. Of course, Olympia losing to Esteli. If Olympia beats FAS, that would keep them to 0 points. That would put them at 4th, so that would put them above Shelahu. They beat Shelahu. That puts them above Shelahu. Depends on what Kai does. Olympia could still get out of the group, but it's a little bit of tough sledding. They can't screw up no more. Saprissa top of Group A. Coban Imperial in second. Universitario in third. Cartagena and Jokero without any points. Jokero loses 2. Coban, Drawed, Drew, Universitario. Coban beat Jokero. And then Saprissa beat Cartagena and Jokero. Throw in here for Comunicaciones. So Saprissa, Coban, Real Esteli, Shelahu, Herediano, Comunicaciones, Motagua Alajuelense will be, well, depending on what happens tonight, will be in the quarterfinals at the end of this round. Of course, if Diriangén wins, you throw Diriangén in there instead of Comunicaciones. But as of now, Olympia will be out of the tournament. If the group stage ended tonight, they'd be out of the tournament. Playing forward. 3 minutes in, 0-0, 0-0. Comunicaciones taking the first action here. They're leading by example here. They want revenge, and they're trying to get it. Cross in. Header, shot, save! What a save by Quesada. What a save by Quesada. Lovely. Corner. What a save. What a save. Boom. Oh, foot save. What a save. But again, the CONCACAF Central American Cup shaping up to be a wild tournament in group stage and knockout play. I think Caribbean Cup starts next week, right? Of course, the Caribbean Club Shield final is on Sunday, which we'll know who goes to the Caribbean Cup from that on Friday. But tomorrow is the Caribbean Club Shield semifinals, which means the winners of those would go to the Caribbean Cup. And then the finals for seeding in the Caribbean Club Shield. But they both will be in the Caribbean Cup. Those two qualification slots. So, 6 minute. One of them will be, and it's a big club versus big club in one of the semifinals, and a small club versus small club in the other semifinals. There'll be one small club and one big club qualifying from Club Shield. Robin Hood in from Suriname. SV Robin Hood. Whoever wins that big club semifinal has a very good chance of winning the Shield and being in Group A, I think. The champion got in Group A, the Caribbean Cup. The champions in Group B, the runner-ups in Group A, which, Maron. You know, if you're the Club Shield champion, you probably don't want to be in Group B, the group of death. Monterey win tomorrow. LAFC is a buzzsaw. Don't be so sure. Cross in. I have good thoughts. when it comes to LAFC. But we will be live for that match. I will be covering it. I will review it as well because it's the late match. But I will be live for Monterey versus LAFC. So we'll find out together. 7th minute. LAFC are more young, but Denny Bouanga's on fire right now. Monterey has no striker. Bertarame's injured. Funes Mori's a tronco. Maybe Canales. I still think LAFC could outscore Monterey. Monterey could barely score goals. LAFC's got a pretty good defense. LAFC could score goals. LAFC's back to their Champions League selves. I'm just telling you what to look out for. I may be wrong, but I'm telling you what to look out for. Funes Mori is a tronco. Bertarame's injured. And Canales is more of a 10 than a striker, to be honest. He can score, but he's more of a 10. Which means his chances will be harder to convert. I'm a little surprised Herc went with Monterey. Yeah, me too, but I mean, LAFC looks like they're back to their Champions League 2022 self, or their 2022 and Champions League selves. Here's a chance. Cross in. Diriangén does not get there. I do think both teams will score. I do think Monterey will score a goal. I think it'll probably be 4-2. 3-1, 4-2 for LAFC is my prediction. But I do think both teams will score. I think Bouanga will score. I think Canales will score. I think it goes over because I think, 3.5 is probably the over. I think the game's going over. Where it's 4-2 or 4-1 or 3-1, it'll go over. So my Ramen Noodle Express for y'all for that game. Hell, you want to parlay tomorrow as well? Here you go. My Ramen Noodle Express for tomorrow is LAFC beats Monterey. Both teams to score. Canales to score or assist. Bouanga to score or assist. Over. Hit the over. Philadelphia to beat Querétaro. Miami to beat Charlotte. Messi to score. This is the Ramen Noodle Express, everybody. You could put any of them together you want, or you could go with every leg. You could do it. You know what? I'm going to go Hongwan from Minnesota to score. I'm going to go for Hongwan from Minnesota to score, but Nashville to win. There you go. Take any of those 10 or do them all. I don't care. There's your Ramen Noodle Express. From me to you for tomorrow. Hell, that sounds pretty easy to me. Miami, Minnesota, or draw. Monterey, both teams to score. Union. Fair. Okay. By the way, I think that Ramen Noodle Express deserves a paper pop. There we go. There we go. '11th minute, 0-0, settle. Tack, I'm happy you got your channel back, but dude, no. Monterey 3-0 win. They could win. I'm not saying they won't. I still pick LAFC, but 3-0? Dude. And Querétaro beating Philly? Dude. No. I'm happy you got your channel back, Tack, but dude, no. No. Maybe Querétaro and Monterey win, but Monterey's not running away with it, and Querétaro probably would win on penalties if they win. I mean, yeah, Philadelphia's definitely walked a line. They've walked a tightrope, but come on now. Now, you know what? That also deserves a paper pop. Shit. I should have kept it. Paper pop. There we go. Again, I'm happy Tack got his channel back, but he deserved that paper pop. Jeez. Another paper pop. Come on now. I'll put a $5.18 parlay. I make $585 if I win. Shit, I might go with that 10-leg parlay. Damn. $5 for a 10-leg parlay? Hell, I may do the whole Ramen Noodle Express. Shit, you only lose $5. And if you get it all, you probably make what, about 700? 705? Shit, I might do it anyway. Some people are overlooking LAFC. I might do the whole damn thing. Everything I said. Shit. I mean, when the odds keep building. I might have to look at like what DraftKings has to say. Speaking of prize picks, I could do it that way too, but still, I don't know. LAFC are back. I agree. 13th minute, 0-0, settle. You know what I just realized, though? I don't think I could ever do like a power rankings like the JP poll for CONCACAF because that's pretty much what the CONCACAF Club Index is. So I just realized that. Because the CONCACAF Club Index is about wins and losses and ELO ratings. So technically, that's already what my poll would be. They're back better. I don't think Nashville's going to win. I think they'll win on penalties. I do. They're at home. They're at home, one. They got Sam Surridge, Jacob Schaffelberg. They got some good offensive players. Yes, I know Minnesota's got Timu Pukki. I know Hlongwan is on fire right now, which is why I said he would score. Like, I'm not saying he won't, but I think Nashville will win on penalties again. They're either going to score enough goals to win 2-1 with Hlongwan scoring against them, or they win on penalties after going 2-2. It's going to be tight. I will say that much, but PK for the Netherlands. Ooh. I mean, I'm not too mad about it because if Japan were to win, they'd have to play the Netherlands instead of Spain, and I think Japan definitely would beat the Netherlands. Spain's a little bit harder. I mean, they've already beat them once, but, you know, the revenge factor, and you've already seen them factor, is probably a bad thing. So for Japan's sake, maybe the Netherlands should win. And for my sake, because that's my last team left. So, you know, there you go. In the Women's World Cup. Minnesota or draw, Monterey, both teams to score. Okay, you said. Which I guess a draw, it doesn't go to penalties, so that's a good pick. But, yeah, Minnesota or draw. Not a bad pick. Going to VAR. We'll find out. Header. Oh, Diriangén has a chance. Can they chase it down? 16th minute. Diriangén is doing exactly what they did last year. I got to say, Diriangén is keeping Comunicaciones on their toes. This reminds me of last year. It really does. Diriangén, they are playing at home, which is where they won last year. Diriangén might just do it again. I would not be shocked if they do. The way they're playing. Damn, Diriangén is good. Again, where were they? Tracker, tracker, tracker. Where is it? No. It's got to be like August, so that's earlier. Playing forward. No PK for Netherlands. Can Miami FC beat Charlotte 3? Oh, yeah. 3-1 or 4-1. Tracker. Oh, wait, it's further in because, it goes the whole way. There we go. Diriangén versus Comunicaciones. Oh, they drew them at home, actually. They won in Comunicaciones. Oh, okay. Actually, my bad. They won in Comunicaciones. They won in Guatemala. They drew at home, but they still won the tie. So they did beat them once and then drew the other one. It's on FS2, so it's on the Fox Sports app as well. Fox Sports 2. Netherlands is on Fox, of course. Netherlands, Spain is on Fox, but this game, Fox Sports 2. 18th minute 0-0, so it's on the Fox Sports, foxsports.com and the Fox Sports app. So FS2 for the Central American Cup. Yep. I like it how it's like Fox Soccer Plus, Tubi, then FS2. Like every match day. It's like the earliest is on Tubi. FS Plus has the earliest, then Tubi, then FS2. I like it. Which then when you have the Caribbean Cup, it's going to get a bit harder. But, we'll see how that turns. It would be smart. It would be very smart if CONCACAF also put a CONCACAF Go channel on like the free, streaming platforms. Like Tubi and Pluto and all that. That would be cool. I think Netherlands might just have got jobbed. Yeah, I agree with you. I didn't see it, but I agree with you. I don't know why I wouldn't, so I agree with you. 19th minute. Yellow card. Yep. Yellow card for Ingram on Diriangén. Diriangén's playing a damn good game. I got to say. They could draw Comunicaciones at home again, or they could beat them this time. This is a very tight game. 0-0, settle, 20th minute. I'm happy with Diriangén's play. They're doing a damn good job. There'll be that one kid that says, is Iron Robin playing? No era penal! No era penal! No era penal! No era penal! I knew what you were doing there. No era penal! '21st minute. I will never forget that no head up penal video. I never will. You realize that next summer that no head up penal video is going to be 10 years old. You realize that, right? Damn, we're getting old. Damn, we're getting old. Shit, man. '21st minute. It's crazy. Like the 2014 World Cup, no head up penal. All that was the summer before I went into grade 8. And that was 10 years ago. Or will be 9 years ago, but will be 10 years ago. Holy Lord. It doesn't feel like it at all. It doesn't feel like it at all. That's the craziest part. It doesn't feel like it at all. Of the 8 remaining teams, there's a dark horse left, bro. You look like you're in your 20s. Yeah. 6 months away from being 24. 6 months and 10 days to be exact. Well, no. Wait. September, October, November, December, January. So September 10th, October 10th, November 10th, December 10th. So 5 months and 10 days. My bad. 5 months and 10 days. So yeah, I am in my 20s. I will be 24 next year. Before you know it, I will be 24 years old. So, is there a dark horse left out of the 8 remaining teams? Are we talking about the Women's World Cup or the Leagues Cup? If it's the Leagues Cup, maybe Minnesota. I don't really think there's a dark horse left. I think Philly, Miami, LAFC, and Nashville are it is what it is. I don't think there's any dark horses. Out of the Women's World Cup, Netherlands, dark horse. I mean, Spain is better than the Netherlands. Japan's better. France are frauds. Australia, Netherlands and Australia for me when it comes to the Women's World Cup. I don't think 23, 24 is still. I mean, yeah, that's young, but still. Like you ain't said in your mid-20s, damn, I'm getting old. We all do. If that's your problem, I don't know. Until they figure out longevity escape velocity, we're all getting older. And technically, we would still be getting older. We just wouldn't be aging if they figured out longevity escape velocity. My point being is, Australia have an outside chance. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. 25th minute. England are the Euro champions, so they're not a dark horse. Netherlands are Netherlands. If Sam Kerr starts playing, yeah, they could win. I think they're better in France, to be honest. And I like Hervé Renard. I do. But is Colombia a good team? Yes, but I think they should have scored more against Jamaica. Jamaica's got a really good defense, but Colombia got in there. Free kick for Comunicaciones in the 26th minute. Like, Colombia should have scored more. If they could score more, they're a dark horse. If Linda Caicedo could score a couple of goals against England, they are a dark horse. Again, England does not have Lauren James. So this could be a bit harder. Colombia is a good team, but I still think Australia and Netherlands are more dark horses. I think England could lose to Colombia. I think that's even chances. To me, if it's an even chance that you're going to the semifinals or more, you're not a dark horse. Spain was the obvious favorite against Netherlands. France, for some reason, is the obvious favorite against Australia, which, again, that's just people buying into the French hype. France are a bunch of frauds. I think Australia's got a better chance of beating France, but if the greater public is going to underrate Australia, I'm going to call them a dark horse. So, I don't think Sweden will beat Japan. I don't at all. If I thought they had a chance to win, but they're not the favorite, then I'd call them a dark horse, but Japan will rip them apart. Sweden should have lost in regular time to the USA. They should have. Muscovich saved them multiple times. I don't think that'll happen against Japan. I think Japan will rip them to shreds. Here's a chance. Shot. Missed. Missed. That'll be played out by Diriangén. So again, for me personally, I don't think Sweden's a dark horse at all. I think Japan will go through pretty easily. Netherlands was never the favorite against Spain, but they had a chance to win. They're a dark horse. I think people underrate Australia and think France are better than they are. Australia's a dark horse. I think it's even chances between England and Colombia, so I don't think Colombia is a dark horse, and I don't think England is either. But I think it's equal. I think that's probably the most even game of the quarterfinals. So, to me, if it's even, both teams have a 50% shot or a 51-49% shot of going through, there's no dark horse there. They're both very good teams who are very even. I don't think there's a dark horse in that situation. Like, a dark horse is you're not the favorite. You're going on a pretty good run. You have a good team, but you're not the classic power. Which I guess any team in this tournament is not a classic power anymore except Japan. And England, because England is England, you know, but they are at least a defending Euro champion. So, Diriangén playing forward. Shot. Oh, past the post. Diriangén knocking at the door. 29th minute. 0-0. 0-0. Twenty-ninth minute. Just wide, yep. Shot! Past the post! Comunicaciones answers back with another knock at the door. But neither of them have went, here's Johnny! No, nobody got the Shining reference? All right. $32,021 Spain versus Netherlands game. Pretty good. Just wide, too. It was stupid for Lauren James to stomp the Nigerian player. That was just stupid. Like, I know you're probably frustrated, but you're the better team. Like, why are you going to stamp on a player? Like, you're a leader of the team. Like, what made you do that? Like, what made you stomp on a player when you're the leader of the team and you're one of the best players in the world? You know better than that. Well, yeah, David Beckham did it too, so I guess in 98, so yeah, true. Infantino is there at the game, not surprised. Of course, the World Cup. I mean, Beckham did do the same thing, so at Euro 98, so. I guess when you're a good player, maybe sometimes anger takes over. I don't know. Sometimes your dark side takes over, I guess. That's life. I guess sometimes your dark side takes over. And you just lose your head. That's life, I guess. San Marino 1-0 Italy World Cup qualifying 2026. Do not put that in the universe. I swear to God. Do not do that. You know, do you believe in manifestation? Yeah, don't put that in the universe, my friend. Don't. You're going to wish you didn't. I guess you already did, but Infantino reminds me of Gru from the Minions. I don't know why. You know, I see it. All right, 2-0. Jesus Christ! No, not San Marino beating Italy. No. I say Italy beats San Marino 5-0 World Cup qualifying in 2026. Anulo Mufa. Anulo Mufa. Anulo Mufa. Yeah, but Infantino does remind me of Gru. Okay, there we go. Better. There we go. Yes. Also, Infantino also reminds me of Kingpin. I don't know what Kingpin was from. Was it Batman? Possible penalty for Spain. There we go. 32 minutes. There we go. Prime Alex Morgan or Prime Marta? Playing-wise, Marta. As a player, Marta. I think Marta was a better player than Alex Morgan in their primes. I know I saw Ashton Morgan from Forge in Toronto is retiring. Yep, I saw. But yeah, Prime Marta. Prime Marta was a better player than Prime Alex Morgan. PK for Spain. Netherlands just got robbed in two cases. 33rd minute, 0-0, 0-0. But Marta was the better footballer. Now, I mean, Alex Morgan is, but in their primes, Marta was the better footballer. I bet that's not what you were asking. Though. (33rd, 34th minute). Playing forward here. Comunicaciones trying to break the deadlock. Hell, Diriangén is too. Pretty even game so far. Both teams look like they could win. Off the post and in, Spain lead 1-0. All right, so it's Spain-Japan. All right. It's really close to the end. So, yeah, Spain-Japan. Okay. I still think Japan's the better team, but could go the other way. I still think Japan's the better team. Botafogo versus Defensa y Justicia. Corinthians versus Estudiantes de La Plata. América Mineiro versus Fortaleza. LDU Quito versus Sao Paulo. In Copa Sudamericana quarterfinals. Sweden will win, mark my words. No, they won't. They barely could even beat the USA. Japan will rip them apart. Omae wa mo shinderu. At Sweden. Omae wa mo shinderu. Header past the post. Sweden, omae wa mo shinderu. Nani? I told you I don't sound like a gaijin. Past the post. Yes. I told you I don't sound like a gaijin when I speak Japanese. Spain will win. Unfortunately, I got Australia. 36th minute. (37th minute or 36th minute). Oh. Shot! Oh, what a save! Diriangén. Big save from Quesada. Whoa. Diriangén came to play, baby. They came to play. Them boy came to play. 37th minute. They ain't losing. They don't want to lose. No. They know they can win, but they don't want to lose. What a save. Whoa, baby. What a save. Diriangén might do it again. Beat Comunicaciones. This is the rematch everybody was waiting for since last year. They've had a great game so far. It's been half and half, but Diriangén's looked wonderful. Like, both teams have looked amazing. They both have. It's wonderful. This game's wonderful. Sometimes it's better to have games like this than 3-0s at halftime, you know, at least covering-wise. Agreed. This rematch has been what it was expected to be, I can tell you that much. Alicia Lehman or Sam Kerr. Again, you know what? Sam Kerr is the better player, but again, I don't think that's what you were asking. Sam Kerr is definitely the better player. But the other question you were asking, I bet you were, Alicia Lehman. And when it comes to that same other question you were asking when it comes to Alex Morgan and Martha, it was always Alex Morgan. So I gave you both answers. Lol. Hey, you got both answers. So I don't know which one you were looking for. Whether it was, I don't know which one you were looking for. You got both. Cross in, header. Oh, so you actually were asking for playing. Okay. So yeah, for playing, again, I answered Marta and Sam Kerr. Prime Marta and Sam Kerr for playing was. Hey, the way these chats go, I have no idea. I'm just covering my bases. Shit. Shot, goal. There it is for Comunicaciones. There it is. Aguilar, Jorman Aguilar scores for Comunicaciones. Beautiful shot to the far post. Jorman Aguilar scores 1-0, 1-0. Goal. Beautiful goal, I agree. Goal de Comunicaciones. Goal de Aguilar. Long ball in. And he's right there to put it to the far post. Good tap. There you go. Jorman Aguilar. Defender had a bad place on it. It was bound to happen. Right before halftime, 41st minute, Jorman Aguilar. 0-1, 1-0 Comunicaciones. Beautiful pass. Cucho Lopez with a stellar pass. I agree. That pass held that goal, yeah. Like, there's a lot of assists that are like, yeah, you got an assist, but did you really help? No, that was definitely a helper. That was an amazing pass. Antonio Chucho Lopez. Yeah, I remember that too. I can't believe, well, no, they actually played pretty well. That penalty shootout was nuts. That penalty shootout was absolutely nuts. That was something. But yeah, Chucho Lopez had an amazing pass there. Like, you have to give him his plaudits. Plays it over the top. Amazing pass. Amazing pass. Like, that goal would not have happened if he didn't put that pinpoint on a platter. That was amazing. I'm just watching Troyes versus Lille. Preseason. Not bad. 42nd minute. As of now, Comunicaciones is edging out Diriangén. Diriangén's playing well, but Comunicaciones had a perfect pass and a perfect shot, and they're up 1-0 as we stand near the half with another 3 minutes plus stoppage time to go, as they should. Netherlands are pushing here, of course. I mean, why wouldn't you push up if you're losing 1-0 with like minutes to go? Like, if you don't, you're... Now, if it's on away goals and you're in that position and you're ahead on away goals, I guess. But even then, I'd still push, you know? Winning on away goals is not really a win to me. Yes, technically it's a win because you're through, but away goals is not a win to me. That's like, I don't know how to put it. Winning on away goals to me is like winning because it's not mercy rule, but I'm trying to get this right. Winning on away goals to me is just surviving. It's like you didn't tap out, but you were saved by the bell. There we go. Saved by the bell. And you won on decision. That's what that is. Technically, that's still pretty tough because it's boxing, but you get my point. In this context of that, it's like being saved by the bell when you were, or you got knocked out, but it's the only time you got knocked down and you get saved by the bell in round 10. That's what it is. So you would have been knocked out if it wasn't 3 seconds left in the round in round 12. And that was the only time you got knocked down. So you still won by decision. But you would have been knocked out if it was at 30 seconds left. You got lucky. That's sort of what away goals are. To me. I don't know. So I'm fine with away goals being taken away, to be honest. 44th minute. 12 minutes of stoppage time. Well, there was 2 VAR checks. There was a goal. Okay, yeah, that makes sense with how FIFA runs. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. 55th minute, or 45th minute, I should say. 45th minute, 30 seconds to go before halftime. Diriangén has a chance here. Diriangén! Over the bar! No! No! Alvarez puts it over the bar. Alvarez puts it over the bar. He was in through and he put it over the bar. Netherlands score 1-1. Lord have mercy. Goal. Lord have mercy. Olympia Paraguay beat Flamengo in leg 2. Flamengo is eliminated Copa Libertadores round of 16. Flamengo got eliminated? Man, they have not been good since the turn of the year. They've had a bad year. Jeez. Over the bar by Diriangén. But Netherlands are tied 1-1 against Spain. 1 minute of stoppage time. And they got 30 seconds to go. Or they'll probably play till 46. Mm, 10. 45th. They're going to the locker room already. They're going to the locker room already. Canada. They're going to the locker room already. No stoppage time. 1-0 at the half. 1-0 Comunicaciones. Comunicaciones at the half. 0-1 Comunicaciones a la medio tiempo. Comunicaciones has done just enough. They didn't even play the minute. They just went back Do you think that was a rain delay, or do you think... Hold on. There we go. There we go. Diriamba. Hourly. Hazy is what it says. Oh no, that would be 12 o'clock. Yeah, we're fine. Nah, they just didn't play the half. Okay. With that being said, we'll take a short break at the half, talk about the stats. Sit tight. We will be back at the half. We'll be back to talk about the stats. Sit tight. We'll be back. 1-0 at the half. Comunicaciones 0-1 medio tiempo. Comunicaciones. Sit tight. Back for the stats at the half. 2 shots to 6. 3 shots on goal for Comunicaciones. No shots on goal for Diriangén. 0 assists to 1. 5 steals to 7. 4 fouls to 4. 45% possession to 55% possession. 0 offside to 0. 1 corner to 5. 123 correct passes to 165. Instead of 185, 185. 28 incorrect passes to 10. 191 passes to 195. 151 passes to 195. 81% pass accuracy to 95. 1 yellow card to 0. No red cards on either side. 1-0. Comunicaciones. 0-1. Comunicaciones. With that being said, I think both teams have been very good at this first half. I think both teams are very even. I think Diriangén could have easily kept this a draw. Comunicaciones got a goal late in the half. And Comunicaciones are slightly the better team, but I think Diriangén are very good as well. Either team could win this. This could end up being a draw as well. Let's remember the last time these teams played in Diriangén, Diriamba. It was a draw in the CONCACAF League last year. And Diriangén ended up winning the tie as well. But it could happen again. It could happen again the way it's being played. Diriangén doesn't look like they're stepping back. They're playing very well as well. They're playing very well. But, again, Comunicaciones has the slight lead. As of right now, they have the slight lead. And they're doing just enough to win the tie. Or win the game, I should say, in the group stage. They're doing just enough. But right now, I think both teams are very even. This game could turn around. This game could have some wild turns in the next 45 minutes. It should be very interesting to see how this turns. But it's been a very even game, and I think it'll stay very even until this is over. I don't think this game will get out of hand for either team. I think this game will be very even. It's going to be a couple of moments that decide how this game turns. Comunicaciones are edging out Diriangén as of right now. But again, that could turn. I don't think Diriangén are going to give up, and I don't think Comunicaciones are going to start sleeping. Diriangén's going to have to earn it, but I think they can. Boca Juniors versus Racing Club, Bolivar versus Internacional, Fluminense versus Olimpia, Deportivo Pereira, Colombia versus Palmeiras in Brazil. Those are the Libertadores quarterfinal ties, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, okay. And it's August 22 to 24, August 29 to 31st. So the round will be over by the 31st. Okay. We'll have the semifinals by the 31st of August. Okay. Not bad. Hey, if I do get B in sports, though, I could do some Libertadores if I choose. Boca Juniors versus Racing Club, Bolivar versus Internacional, Fluminense versus Olimpia Paraguay, Deportivo Pereira versus Palmeiras. I think Boca wins, Internacional, Fluminense, and Palmeiras. 2 Brazilian teams in the semifinals. Actually, Internacional is Brazilian too, yeah. 3 and 1 Argentinian team in the semis. No River Plate. No River Plate. Wow. I say penalties for Spain and Netherlands. People don't really like to win in penalties. There could be a mistake that leads to it, but if you go to extra time in the World Cup, you normally go to penalties, or just in general. I don't think I've ever... It's very rare when you see a goal. Very rare when you see a extra time win outright. Canada almost did it, but they gave it up. So about, if you're going to extra time, you're probably going to penalties. 90% of the time. Especially in the World Cup, but 90% of the time. It's probably a safe bet they go to penalties. Because even if you do score, you're probably getting answered. Just look at the USA versus Canada game in the Gold Cup, and then the France versus Argentina game in the World Cup. Just look at it. So, I'm surprised River Plate. Internacional is a Brazilian team. Sport Club Internacional. Brazilian, yep. 3 Brazilian teams, 1 Argentinian team in the semifinals. That is weird. That is something. No River Plate. Huh. They beat River Plate in PK shootout 9-8. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Second half about to start here. Heading to extra time. Should still be over by the end of this game. If it goes to penalties, maybe. I may watch the shootout for Netherlands-Spain. If it goes to a shootout, I may. And keep it on here. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe some bonus coverage because 45 minutes. Yeah, by the time this game is over, the shootout would probably be starting. Probably. I'll think about it. Second half about to start. Actually, hold on. Maybe. Maybe. There we go. There we go. I got it pulled up. Don't worry. That actually probably could be genius. I don't know. Second half's about to start over here. You know, I got it going over here. Good. I got Spain, Netherlands going over here. Smart play. Smart play. Exactly. Sub here for Diriangén at the half. They're making a sub here. I had to use the incognito window trick to watch it because Spain, Netherlands, because it's on Fox proper, but I don't know if I have that full preview hour back on the regular page. So here we are. Suck on that. Next star. Boom. I can watch over there. Caraballo for Ingram for Diriangén at the half. And we've kicked off. We're off, and we're watching both. The extra time of Spain, Netherlands, and Diriangén versus Comunicaciones. Watching both. So, that Netherlands blue kit does look pretty nice, though. Corner here for Diriangén. They've kicked off extra time. Yeah, by the time this is over, I think penalties would have started. I may just watch the shootout, too. Header. Oh. Yes. Yes, it is. 46th minute. 46th minute. And if the penalty shootout happens after this game is over, I might just keep going to the shootout of this game and then do the review of this. It may take me a bit longer, but you know what? It's worth it. Playing forward. Saved. That'll be out for a throw for Diriangén. Diriangén pushing the pace here. The winner will play Japan-Sweden in the semifinal. Japan plays later today, of course, or later tonight. And the winner of Japan-Sweden will play Spain. I think it's that Thursday. 47th minute. Plays forward, shot, save. Goal kick here for Comunicaciones. I'm trying to focus on both. 48th minute. Comunicaciones playing forward. There's a foul. They're pushing Diriangén. Yeah, they're pushing the pace. They want this equalizer at the very least. Oh, I don't know if that's a foul. I don't think so. Under 2.5. Semifinals August 15th and 16th. Tomorrow's the 11th. That's a Friday. Saturday is the 12th. Sunday's the 13th. 14th. Tuesday and Wednesday. There we go. Semis are 2 days before your birthday. Hey, that's nice. You get to watch both the semis and then celebrate your birthday. That sounds like a good damn week. IMO, that sounds like a pretty good week. By the way, speaking of, August 15th is when the semifinals of the Leagues Cup is. Save. Shot. Goal. Comunicaciones. 1. Anangono. Scores. He's offside. He's offside. It's still 1-0. Happy early birthday, Rory. I'll tell you happy birthday on your actual birthday, too, but still. 1 Anangono. Oh. Offside. Anangono almost scored. Do they have VAR? For the CONCACAF Central American Cup? No. World Cup, Women's World Cup? Yes. 48th minute. Playing forward. Comunicaciones almost took a second there. I didn't think it was offside. I really didn't. I think they could have easily, if they had VAR, they would have looked at it. I think it would have been a goal. I think Anangono got screwed. Comunicaciones might rue that, or the referee might have screwed them over. Either way, I don't know if it's a rue that moment or a referee might have screwed them over. Mafia League. Yeah, CONCACAF's a mafia. I agree. But UEFA's a mafia too. And FIFA's a mafia. Every football confederation's a mafia. Let's not play like they're not. It's like the 5 families in New York. 100%. Like, seriously. It's like the 5 families in New York. All right? That's what the football confederations are. UEFA is Gotti's family. CONCACAF's Bonanno's family. Then you got frickin', you got the Colombo family. CONMEBOL's Colombo. Hey, that's actually a pretty good pick. Point is the 5 families of New York and football confederations are both mafias in the same area. A group of mafias in the same area. CONMEBOL's Colombo. Gotti was, I don't think Gotti was Colombo. CONCACAF, UEFA's Gotti. CONCACAF is Bonanno. Come on now. Is Copa South America Mafia too? Yes. CONMEBOL's a South American. Yeah. CONMEBOL's a mafia too. They all are. was the Capo de Capi. Capo de Capi. Come on now. The boss of all bosses. But they're a mafia too. But freaking OFC is probably Jersey, if we're being honest. MLS is not mafia, right? Well, the way they're doing Leagues Cup, they might just be a mafia. I'm not going to lie. Leagues Cup might just be MLS proving they're mafia. Like, that was... They pretty much had Liga MX cut off their balls and present them to them. That sounds mafia to me. That sounds like a mafioso trick to me. Making somebody cut off their balls and present them to you. Yeah, that seems pretty mafioso to me. So MLS might just be. Present them. 53rd minute. It's CONCACAF after dark. We're going wild, baby. We're going wild. 2 football matches, and we're going off the rails. Kane to Bayern, shitty signing. No, Bayern, Kane's going to win trophies for once. That's actually a good signing. He's going to win trophies for once. That's actually a good signing. Falls down. Diriangén has a shot. Blocked away. Good clearance, but Diriangén's still on the ball. What if Charlotte wins 1-0 against Miami? Don Garber will spontaneously combust and you'll never see him again. That's what's going to happen. If Charlotte wins against Miami 1-0, Don Garber will spontaneously combust and you will never see him again. And as soon as he spontaneously combusts, you're going to hear Never See Me Again by Kanye West. The song You Never See Me Again by Kanye West, because you're never going to see Don Garber again. Especially if Charlotte wins like they did against Houston. We're on a roll. True. Exactly. Jesus told me his favorite league is Liga MX. Well, Jesus does have good taste. He does have good taste. But we knew that already. 54th minute. Diriangén trying to find an equalizer. 2 subs for Spain. Alexia is coming on for Spain. Huh. Your best player on the bench. Huh, interesting. Well, hey, at least for penalties. Alexia Putellas on. '55th minute. Do you think Jesus' favorite is Club America? You know, I could see it. No, but I would think Jesus is a Chivas fan. That's why I treated him like Job during the freaking Clausura final. Oh, there's an Old Testament joke for you. That's why Jesus treated Chivas like Job in the Clausura final. I just made a freaking Old Testament joke. Where are we? Jesus. 56th minute. The book of Job. Chivas is Job. Caceres on for Alvarez. Shot. Put past the post. '57th minute. You know, God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. Just ask Job and Chivas. Oh, boy. CONCACAF After Dark. I love you. CONCACAF After Dark, I love you. '57th minute. All aboard! No, I'm not. All aboard the CONCACAF After Dark train. Yeah, that didn't do so well, actually. I don't have a ukulele, so that might not help either. That might not help either. I don't have a ukulele. '58th minute. Oh, boy. Spain going forward as well. Player down hurt in the 59th minute for Comunicaciones. Best fit for Neymar in MLS is Orlando. Winvo would be doing backflips if they got him. I'd be happy for him, to be honest. Oh, yeah, they always get Brazilians, don't they? Yeah, that would be perfect, actually. Yeah, Neymar and Orlando. Go do it. Spain is trash. I mean, they are sort of struggling. Maybe Japan can kick their ass again. Well, we'll find out. But I'd still rather Netherlands go through. I mean, my bracket got busted anyway. Because USA lost. I had them getting to the second round and losing to Japan. So there you go. The Swada's going to MLS next spring or during the offseason. I guarantee you. 104th minute, 1-1 between Spain and Netherlands. 1-0. Comunicaciones in the 60th minute. We're getting past the hour mark here. Player off. Stretchered off. Is Tyler Adams going to break out, or is he a backup player for Mykhailo Mudryk? Mudryk is on the wing. Tyler Adams is a defensive midfielder. He would be the backup for Enzo Fernandez. Well, no. They do need an N'Golo Kante replacement. Enzo and Tyler Adams double pivot. You know, I think he will break out. I believe him. I believe in him under Potts. He'll break out. Yeah. I like Tyler Adams. I think he's always been a very good player. I think he will break out. But he's not even on the wing. Mykhailo Mudryk is on the wing. For me personally, I think, Tyler Adams is a CDM. I think he'd be in a double pivot with Enzo Fernandez. I think it'd be a pretty good move, too, to be honest. 60th minute. I think that'd be great. Enzo Fernandez and Mykhailo Mudryk double pivot. Or not Mykhailo Mudryk, Tyler Adams double pivot. I just went full Graham Potter. Saying Mykhailo Mudryk in the double pivot. Or Jose Mourinho. Either way. Or Jose Mourinho. Either way. I mean, Tyler Adams. Tyler Adams and Enzo Fernandez double pivot would be amazing. I think that would be amazing. It'll end up being amazing. Cross in. Header away. 2 minutes of stoppage time. First time extra time. First half of extra time in Spain versus Netherlands. And players down. Enangono's hurt for Comunicaciones, holding his face. He's down in the 62nd minute. Diriangén, big miss. Yeah, big save there. Pac Desai, 112 overall center back. Legends, I guess. Miami Dolphins money line. You bet on preseason? Are you a degenerate? You bet on preseason? Not me. No, sir. Not me. Inter Miami money line. There we go. There we go. Better. Who bets on preseason? Degenerates. That's who. Degenerates who have money to burn. That's who. Degenerates. I do not. There we go. Degenerates who have money to burn. Free kick here. 63rd minute between Diriangén and Comunicaciones. Oh, blocked. Yeah, Miami on the money line. All Miami teams going to win tomorrow. The Marlins are actually good this year, so that actually ain't a bad call. The Marlins are actually good this year. I know, it's shocking to say. The Marlins are going to somehow make the World Series, aren't they? The Marlins, every time they make the playoffs, besides 2020, they make the World Series. In actual playoffs, they make the World Series every time they make it. They're going to find a way to make it and then win against the Toronto Blue Jays in general, aren't they? Save there. Goal kick in the 63rd minute for Comunicaciones. Halftime of extra time for Spain, Netherlands. It's still 1-1. They play another 15 minutes plus. Then they go to a shootout. The shootout will probably start by the time this ends. It ain't that far apart, I guess. Playing forward, 63rd, 64th minute, 1-0, 1-0, Comunicaciones. It didn't go well for Pulisic and Chelsea. Well, he was injured all the time. And besides, they kept pushing him. When he was healthy, they kept pushing him around the pitch. You don't do that. You let them play their best position, maybe a second position. But you don't play him left wing back. You don't play him on the wing. You don't play him as a 10, and you don't play him as a striker willy-nilly. And when he was healthy, he couldn't really build any momentum because he was playing different positions. It's not a coincidence that his best run was Project Restart. He was playing the wing every single game. He was healthy for every single game of Project Restart. He had a break to get healthy during lockdown. It's no shock that his best time at Chelsea was Project Restart. It isn't, because he was playing the wing every match. He was healthy, and he was tearing stuff up until the FA Cup final. He was tearing stuff up. Hell, he scored and got hurt in the FA Cup final in 2020. And then I guess his second best time, I would say, was the Champions League run in 2021. He did score in the semifinal. But he never got back to his Project Restart self. But just way too many injuries and played into many positions. Miami Marlins money line, Inter Miami money line, Miami Dolphins money line. I still wouldn't bet on preseason, but okay. The Dutch could pull this off. They got to hold on for 15 minutes or win outright and then win on penalties if they hold on, or win outright. Either way. Yeah. The Dutch could pull it off. And I'm fine with that because Japan would beat them. I know Japan would beat the Dutch. 66th minute, so if it's 15 minutes, 66 plus 76, 81 minutes. So the shootout will happen as this game is wrapping up. What time is it where you're at? It's 8:27 here in Southern Cali. It is 10:27? Yeah, 10:27, yeah. It's 8:27, yeah. 2 hours ahead, 10:27. I don't know why I even thought about it. 10:27. 2 hours. You're 2 hours behind. 10:27. 67th minute. Or now it's 28. Yeah, your Eastern time. '67th minute. Comunicaciones trying to see this one out. Aguilar gets a yellow. The goal scorer gets a yellow. 67th minute free kick here for Diriangén. West Coast, best coast. Maybe. I do have a friend that lives in San Diego. I'm a little bit jealous of them. I'm not going to lie. Cross in. And that's going to be a goal kick. Real Valladolid money line. They're in Segunda Division. What are you doing? I like talking about bets and everything and all that, but there's a line. I'm not doing lower divisions, and I'm not playing. And I'm not playing betting preseason games. Well, I guess I got two friends there. Okay. Well, I guess I got... To put it just wide. My opinion, we're all friends here, but I guess I got two friends in San Diego then. Huh, interesting. Dang it. I told you, it normally goes to penalties. 68th minute. Small world. 68th minute. Over the bar. Oh, that was bad. 68th minute. Time running out. Be about 78, yeah. I'll just go to the end of the shootout here. Might as well. So we'll finish this out too. 69th minute. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean Netherlands will? Oh, okay. Shot past the post. Diriangén's knocking at the door. They're trying to get this equalizer. They drew Comunicaciones here before. They could do it again. They believe they could do it again. Boom. They believe they could do it again. Headed forward. Professional. Love it. Preseason, no. All right. Hey, that doesn't sound too bad, though. Professional sports better? That don't sound too bad. 110th minute. That don't sound too bad, to be honest. I would love that. Shot over the bar. Man, the Dutch might. Real. That would be wild. Over the bar. If you really were, that would be wild. That would be wild. 111th minute. Goal for Spain! Goal for Spain! It's 2-1. Spain scores. They had no momentum. They score against the run of play. 2-1. Netherlands have to push in the next 10 minutes to get an equalizer once again. They did it once. Goalkeeper down for Comunicaciones. They did it once. They have to do it again. Nice attack. Oh, could that be? I think that's onside. I don't think there's an offside there. Straight up onside. Barring in. Nice. Maya's coming on for Comunicaciones. 72nd minute. Vamos España, alza tu voz. Saravia for Contreras for Comunicaciones. Paralueo scored the goal. 73rd minute. Spain have found a way. It's California. Are we shocked? Not me. It was either going to be unchecked or completely illegal. It's either or. Winning 5-1 is Italy against Croatia. Nice. FIFA Mobile. 73rd minute. I used to play FIFA Mobile. I don't anymore. If I play a football match or football game on my phone, it's Dream League. FIFA Mobile is just, I don't know, maybe my new phone it isn't, but it's sort of choppy, you know? Like FIFA Mobile is just, it's sort of choppy, you know? And then, of course, you know, when you're doing Ultimate Team, you sort of have to, it's sort of just like the actual Ultimate Team on the actual game. Like playing it for free, you're sort of stuck, you know? You're sort of stuck. 74th minute. So, I think Dream League's more fun, to be honest. 74th minute free kick here. Diriangén looking to equalize. Free kick taken, shot off the wall. Corner. Corner for Diriangén. You've never seen Dream League Soccer before? On the App Store? It's like the second most popular freaking football game on the phone. Like FIFA Mobile, top 11 Dream League, then FIFA Mobile in my book. Of what I think is popular on ratings. I wouldn't say I'm a top 11 guy, but, you know. Hell, you actually have to buy a Football Manager even on the phone, but I'd rather play Football Manager, to be honest. 75th minute. 1-0. 1-0. 75-24. Why is it going up by 2 seconds each? 75-28. Well, that's weird. Five more minutes for Spain to see this out. Plus stoppage time. Dream League is a football game on the phone where you can build up build your own team. It has the players, but it doesn't have the rights to teams. Holy crap, that is amazing. Holy Lord. You must have taken all the underdogs, Jesus. And they all hit. Jesus. 50. Yeah, you must have taken all the underdogs and they all hit. Shit, man. Hey, I respect it. I respect it. Yeah. Forbes for Bouter. Bouter off for Forbes. I wonder what that parlay was. 18 parlay for $15. Must have taken, either it was the parlay odds or you took all the underdogs and they all hit. I don't know if I'd be that. What's the word? Sure. 78th minute. No, you are a professional sports bettor. And it doesn't seem like you're that Trent dude either. That book it with Trent dude either. Because he always loses. That man always loses. I don't know why. To me, I could be a professional bettor if you lose every single thing. 78th minute. The man thought that Messi wouldn't score in the first game he played in MLS. Guess what? Messi scored. Everybody knew that was going to happen. That's probably the easiest bet you could have ever made, that Messi was going to score against Cruz Azul. And that freaking book it with Trent dude faded Messi. What a damn fool. Fool. He loses all the time. '79th minute. And Spain looking for the second, or their third. 79th minute. 11 minutes to go here. 1.5 to go over there. Looks like Spain's going to hold on. 79th minute. Looks like Spain will hold on. 79th minute here, going forward. Nice. That's cool. You went to the Pawn Stars shop. Rick Harrison, Chumley. Their shop. Shot! Over the bar. Hey, buy a watch. I mean, that's pretty cool. Just use your winnings to buy the watch. Or do you just buy the watch? Yes. I like those History Channel shows. I do. American Pickers was also pretty good, too. I don't know if anybody liked that show, too. But I liked American Pickers as well. I liked Storage Wars, even though that was A&E. I liked Storage Wars. I also liked Arlie Ermy did a show about ammo and historical weapons for like 10 or 11 episodes. Gunnery Sergeant Arlie Ermy. 2 minutes of stoppage time, who played Gunnery Sergeant Hartman in Full Metal Jacket. There we go. Okay. '81st minute, Comunicaciones winning 1-0, 1-0. A minute left for Netherlands to tie this back up. They have a corner. Let's see if they tie this up. It would be crazy if they did. Let's see. Their last chance, very likely. Cross in on the corner. Headed away to the top of the box. Netherlands, and they kick it out. That was probably it for the Netherlands. That was probably it. 82nd minute. You could definitely say they got jobbed because they should have had a penalty earlier. It should technically be, well, it should have been 2-1. It shouldn't even have been 2-1 Spain. It should have been 2-1 Netherlands. Ice Road Truckers. Yeah, that was a good show. I like Deadliest Catch and Storm Chasers. Seconds to go, and I think that was game. Spain will be going through to play Japan or Sweden. 82nd minute. Header. Diriangén heads it down. Save. And there it is. Spain is through. 2-1. There it is. '83rd minute. '83rd minute. Yeah. Plays it down. Diriangén looking for it. Oh! A clatter in the box. Cross in. Diriangén. Nope. Diriangén should be arguably drawing this game. That'll be a goal kick. Diriangén should arguably be drawing this game. The fact that they're losing is sort of a heartbreaker. I'm not going to lie. They should be at least drawing. But we're at the final. We're under 10 minutes. Even with stoppage time, we're after 10 minutes. There's still Sears in Guatemala. $50 made $5,250 with the odds like 99.95 times 50. Huh? Doesn't matter. Sweden will win the cup. Lol. Japan's going to win the cup. Do I need to say it again? Sweden. Omae wa mo shinderu. Yeah, I'll say it again. 84th minute. Over the top. Tomorrow, I'm going to make $585.18 parlay with $5 because I know I'm going to win. Hey, flex on him. Flex on him. Flex on him. 85th minute. Flex on him. Boom, boom, boom. 5 minutes plus stoppage time. Comunicaciones look like they're going to edge this one out. But Diriangén is freaking knocking at that door. They've been knocking at the door all night. Comunicaciones, hell, even the second half, really. Comunicaciones have not really. Castrillo for Aparicio. Comunicaciones really haven't had a shot in the second half. They're just holding on to this. Diriangén are knocking at that door. Knocking at that door. 86th minute. '86. Oh, free kick for Diriangén. Yellow card for Saravia. 87th minute. Diriangén. Can they get an equalizer? Oh. Oh. Yeah, that's a foul. That's point blank. 87th minute. Cross in. Header. Shot. Oh, they lose the ball. Oh, here comes Comunicaciones. Here they go. They have time. Anangono plays it long. Offside. That'll be a goal kick. Free kick for Diriangén in the 88th minute. Hard to take for Comunicaciones. Hard to take for Diriangén if they lose. They should be drawing. 88th minute. Diriangén still has some time though. Nice run. Still, Diriangén loses the ball. Saravia with a good tackle. 88th minute. 1-0, 1-0. Comunicaciones look like they'll edge this out. They really did nothing in the second half at all. Diriangén were the better team tonight overall, I think. Comunicaciones got the goal, and Diriangén's just been pushing the whole half. Cleared away. Be a corner. 88th minute. See you tomorrow, my friend. See you later, man. See you later. Comunicaciones have been dominated in the second half. The fact that Diriangén has not gotten a goal, I mean, sort of hurts. 89th minute. Cross in. Header. Shot. Blocked. Long shot. Blocked. 89th minute. A minute plus stoppage time to go. Keeper claims. Goal kick. Diriangén has a minute at the very least. They'll probably have more to get that equalizer. So Comunicaciones top of the group. Herediano is second as of now, if this holds. Yeah, I agree with that. 90th minute. '90th minute here. Oh. Playing forward, 90th minute. Into stoppage time. Diriangén gets the ball. 90th minute. How much stoppage time? 5 minutes. 5 minutes Diriangén have to take this equalizer that they deserve. They would obviously deserve the equalizer that they could get. 91st minute. If they don't get it. 5 more minutes, but it's getting lower and lower as we roll. Five minutes. Header down. 91st minute. Shot. Oh, past the post. 4 minutes to go. Still 1-0. 1-0. And it looks like that's how it'll hold. That was hooking. $93rd. They should, yes. They should. They should. Especially now with 4 points. 93rd minute. Red card. Saravia gets a second yellow. He's off. Saravia gets a second yellow. Gets a red card. Free kick. Free kick for Diriangén. They're up a man for 2 minutes. Is that going to be enough time to get an equalizer? Saravia gets a second yellow. He's off. That may have been a bit too harsh. That may have been a bit too harsh, but Diriangén gets a free kick here as well. Saravia, red card, gone. He's off the pitch. I don't know. And they're going to set this up as a long free kick. They got to take it again. That might make it hurt more. Yeah. Or Diriangén uses the extra space. 93-40, a minute 20 to go. They better keep possession up here. They have a minute 20, up a man, to have a chance to score and equalize this game like they deserve to. That's a free kick. Free kick at the top of the box. Just barely inside the box. What's the score? 1-0, 1-0, Comunicaciones. Diriangén has a free kick right at the top of the box. Right at the top of the box, they have a free kick. Yep. Right at the top of the box. This is the chance. You got to bring up the keeper. You have to bring up the keeper. You're already up a man, just in case. You got to bring up the keeper just in case. Still 1-0. Yep, this is their opportunity. This is for game. This is for game. I bring up the keeper. Shit. You'd have an 11 versus 9 in the box if you brought up your keeper. I'd do it, even if it's right on the doorstep, just in case for a rebound. I would do it, but that's just me. This is the game. Bring up the keeper. Is he in? Doesn't look like it to me. Free kick taken. Short. Shot. Blocked. At the top of the box. Offside. Offside, and that'll do it. Comunicaciones will edge Diriangén. Oh, man, I hate it for them. They played the better game, and it's full time. Full time, 1-0 Comunicaciones. 0-1 Comunicaciones. Comunicaciones win. Even though they got outplayed for most of the game, Jorman Aguilar in the 41st minute did it. And that's it. Comunicaciones wins 1-0, 1-0. And that's what will happen. That's how it ends. With that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in playlist. Share us friends and family. All that great stuff. I'll see you within the hour for the review of this match. And we'll talk it through. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. See you later.